Here's one video that I'm going to put you through some excellent exercises. But what makes this video unique, everything that we're going to do is going to require a towel. And the best towel that we're going to use is going to be a bath towel. So we want something so big, thinner the better, not too thick, but if you have only a thick towel, it will work because we'll make it work. But when it comes to circulation, we're looking at oxygen. Oxygen from the heart getting into the feet, the legs. Very common neuropathies, diabetes, where we have vascular disease, peripheral vascular disease, circulatory problems, possibly from people who have been smoking cigarettes. The bottom line is we're going to increase oxygen to your legs, to your feet, to your ankles. This is the most important thing because this is the farthest part from our heart. It's hard to get oxygen in here. Plus, when we are having swelling in our legs, edema in our ankles, obviously that blood supply needs to get back to the heart. But the trick is this. The trick is that when the muscles contract, it squeezes on the veins. Arteries send blood to the periphery. Veins send the blood back up into the torso, into the heart, the lungs. So when we contract our calves, our legs, our muscles, this swelling that's pulling down into your feet and your ankles from gravity is going to make its way back up to the heart. So we can get this circulation, this turnover again, so you don't get those cramps, that pain, that burning, that tingling, that numbness. So here we go. I'm going to put you through many different exercises. I'll tell you how long you need to do it. I'll go through each one briefly, and then you can go to work, put this to work, and I promise you, you're going to see great results. One of the most important things we can do is we're going to do these exercises. We're going to do them all sitting. You're going to love that. So the first thing you want to do is just shake your ankles like this, up and down. Tap them together. Just do this for about a minute or two. Stamp your feet. Okay? Take your other foot and rub the top of your other foot. Stimulating, increase hyperemia, increase blood supply. You go ahead and do the other one just like this. And then you can take your plantar aspect underneath the soles of the feet and rub them together like this. Now, all this looks simple, but guess what? You are increasing so much blood circulation. You're utilizing muscles you don't even realize you're losing, and you're increasing heat. Heat means vasodilation. Vessels are going to open up. That's the key. Open up the vessels. So you see what I'm doing here? Top of the foot, other foot, tap together the soles. You can tap down like this, stimulating this as we continue to open up those arteries, those veins, as things will start to work. First thing we're going to do is let's take the towel. You can fold it out however you want, just like this. Put it down. And I want you to take one foot. You do both feet. Take one foot, put it on the towel. And what I want you to do is this. I want you to rub over the towel just like this. Back and forth. Spend about a minute or two doing both feet. You're saying, wow, this looks silly, huh? But guess what? When you're rubbing over that towel, what are you doing? You're creating heat. You watch, after about 20, 30 seconds, that towel, that friction is going to create heat underneath your soles. And as you create heat, it's increasing blood supply. Not only that, the nerves that are under the feet, peripheral neuropathy. If you're experiencing numbness, you're going to love this. This is going to create heat. It's going to help rejuvenate, regenerate those nerves so it can start to repair and heal. And do the other one. You're saying, wow, just rubbing my foot over a towel? You will be amazed. You will be shocked after about 15, 20 seconds. You say, wow, I never knew I could feel all that heat. It's not just a little heat. It's a lot of heat. And that's what we want. We want to increase that circulation, open up those arteries, and get those muscles to contract so we can get that circulation back up to the heart. Excellent. So now what I want you to do is take the towel and let's just roll it up the best we can. And what we're going to do now is put it underneath the soles of our feet like this. Grab the towel, however you like. What I want you to do, similar to what we just did on the ground, let's go ahead and fan it back and forth. This is really easy. And the beautiful thing about these exercises, it doesn't require anything of running around, hurting yourself, exerting too much energy. This is great for your circulation. Do this for about a minute, creating more heat, different stimuli to different parts of the foot. And then what I'd like you to do, take the towel, make sure it's rolled up. The more you roll it up, the better. And you're going to put it towards the front of the feet now. Okay, underneath, towards your toes. And watch what I do now. I want you to take the towel and pull it towards you. Lift your toes backwards. You're going to stretch the calves. Ooh-wee, that feels good. Pull those toes, front of your foot towards you, and stretch it. Now what I want you to do, I want you to take your toes, put your heels down, and push it down towards the ground, but I want you to resist. Go ahead, push down and resist. You're working your calves here as you push down, but you're resisting. Now I want you to relax and stretch back again. Let it loose, stretch the calves, let it loose, put the heels down, push down with your toes, a little resistance. Feel how you're working those calves. You're strengthening your gastrocnemius muscles. Pull it back, stretch it, and then you push back down, little resistance. Oh, wow, you're working your calves. That's what you want. You want to engage those muscles. Spend a couple minutes and do this exercise. So now let's take the towel, keep it thin as you can get it, put it where your toes are, put your toes over, and as your toes are over that towel, I want you to crunch your toes and lift the towel up. Best you can, go back down. Crunch the toes and try to move that towel. Go back down. What you can also do, you can bring it out in front of you, put the toes over it, and try to roll the towel towards you each time you contract your toes like this. Watch me as I roll it. Relax, go over again, squeeze it, pull back. You're engaging all the plantar muscles underneath the feet. Extremely important. Very few people engage in these muscles. And just spend a minute or so squeezing it under the toes, grabbing it, pulling it back. You can even try to lift it up if you can, but it's going to be a little hard because the towel's a little thick. But utilize those toes, because when you contract it, when you flex it, all the muscles underneath the feet contract as well. Remember, muscles contract, squeezes on veins, pushes up all the exudates, all the extra lymph, bringing it back up to the heart so it can go through that circulatory system. So now let's do some windshield wipers. Yes, going back and forth. How do we do this? Well, I want you to start mobilizing your legs a little bit. So here's a great idea for you. You can use a pillow if you like, but use your towel. What I like to do is put the towel, fold it over several times to where it's nice and thick. Put it between your knees like this and hold it with one hand like this. What I want you to do is you sit forward or whatever's comfortable. If you're in a chair or a couch, it doesn't matter. And I want you to keep your feet planted on the floor and just go back and forth like this. Just this rocking motion. You mobilize your hips, your feet, your legs. Everything is moving. And this is a great little exercise because you got a lot of things moving in here. Great for circulation. Spend about a minute, minute and a half, and do these windshield wipers. And lastly, which is optional, is called the towel bicycle. But you need to lie down and do this. It's very effective. Get the towel nice and straightened out like this. You'll lay on your back. You'll put the towel underneath your feet like this. Spread your feet out. Right? Hold on to it and just slightly, like a little bicycle, back and forth like this. As you put a little resistance with your arms, you have control like a puppet. Back and forth, just like that. Pretty easy if you don't have a bicycle, and this will give you a little circulation. Actually, raising your legs up like this helps the edema, all the swelling, helps it all come back to the heart because you're lifting your legs, your feet above your heart. Spend about a minute, 2 minutes. You can spend longer if you like. Do this exercise. It's a great little exercise. And I know that these exercises will definitely help you. Spend a little time, pick those that seem to work out easiest for you. But remember, movement is the key. When we contract those muscles, we're bringing that excessive edema, swelling, exudates, all the lymph that's shouldn't be there to get back up into the heart, all the waste toxins. Do these exercises. Do it 3-4 times a week. Do them daily if you like. And I promise you, you're definitely going to see great changes in your circulation. I hope this video serves you well. Please share it with your friends and family. And most important, make it a great day. I'm Dr. Alan Mandel.